look back to Until Dawn, maybe part 7, 8 maybe. Mr. Massan was born on September the 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained a degree in pharmacy at a young age. He returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure in the centre of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. This service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. James Clark, 31, Boone County. Somebody else. Okay. Yeah, we have looked in here. Okay, so we got the key now, at least to the basement. So let's see what's in there. Keep on seeing things. And then glancing back and there's nothing there. I think this is the basement. There we go. Right. Lots of cobwebs down here. Is there anything much to see? Somebody's got some potato chips. Read a note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially invite and thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday of your lovely family. I enjoyed the wonderful potatoes, faithful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward to be more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with a sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Okay. Examine drawing. SNL.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh. Nice little lesbian romance going on. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Oh god, it's another one of these. She's actually done it properly. So unlike the one earlier on, when her sister just did it, you know, mad way 3 years later, Caitlin did it properly. Grab the plaque. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is intelligent, T is for talented, L is for light-hearted, I is for important, N is for nice. That's all Katie stuff down here. furnace. Now, I've got a feeling I will see something soon. Or something will happen soon. Read letter. Read College. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the Creative Writing track at Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars in its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic records. I am pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program in tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed Fulfillment full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of the summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance again. Congratulations on your admission, and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Julie Morris, Director of Admissions.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's kind of sad. What is this? Why is somebody's face being cut out of this? Richard Greenbrier, PhD, Professor, Laureate of English, University of Oregon, 1956. That's weird. Also, this basement's huge. This house isn't that big, but this basement is absolutely massive. They've also got 3-ring... hang on. They've also got a stack of 3-ring binders down here. Oh. Gonna find some toilet roll and some tissues down here next. Let's turn this on. Can't believe how big this basement is. It's bigger than the actual house. Grab a postcard. I recognise that bridge, that's really weird. Okay, never mind. Tallest falls in the state of Oregon. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from somewhere. Something Falls, Monotoma Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March. And I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's so cold and rainy and shit in March. I wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this for you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay. So after that one, there seems to be a secret corridor here in this massive basement. There's also a random kind of bedroom here as well. So we look in here first, then we'll go down the weird secret corridor. Right. What's in the bin? Nothing really. What's in this wall? Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout set list. Role model authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts, and denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay, so this looks like a map of the house. I haven't been a tour in that section because it's still locked off. And I reckon once I get the combination key for this safe by here, I'll be able to get in that section of the house. So we'll see. This basement's getting bigger and bigger. Okay. So I have to go down the secret corridor then. Oop. Yolanda de Soto. Has us an address, Miss Amount for Greenbrier, Boone County. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson, blah blah blah. I'm so happy you like to draw, and I was thinking of us when I drew it. I know you'd be able to tell. You love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. The last letter got to me today. Before we start driving north, we'll be erasing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Love, Lonnie. Grab the button. X-ray specs. Okay. Right. So down the mysterious corridor I reckon we go. So much shit in this basement, I gotta say. Newspapers, just stuff dumped everywhere. It'd be great to have a basement. So okay, secret corridor has stairs that go up. Oh, this is weird. Very, very weird. This is no longer a basement. So I'm gonna scrap. That's a light mum and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage are always just so loud and real, awesome and everything, but okay.